Yeah, well, we're women.
Okay, and I'm getting a thing. Fine, remove it. I can't do it on Instagram
Oh, well,
or Twitter.
really.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I guess we'll have to go without those today.
Yeah. I don't know why this always happens, but
So are we still on a test? No.
no.
No. Let's try this now that we're on. I'm not sure that really makes much of a difference.
Well, nobody's here yet.
No, I'm sure people will check in though.
Yeah. We're a couple minutes.
Although I don't know about other places, but right now it's trick or treating here. Yeah, Sunday, the last Sunday of the month, and they do it from 2 to 4.
Really?
Yep, yep. I like to take when my kids were younger, when they started doing this, I would go like, no, we'll go find another city at night.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I used to take them back in, because I grew up in Madison, or in Monona, which is in Madison, and they still did nighttime trick or treating. So I would take them back to my old town.
Wow.
And they thought it was cooler than the day. Come on. Halloween is about, scary things.
I know, right? I like to watch scary movies.
Halloween is one of my favorite holidays, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I love Halloween too.
You get to do and be whoever you want. And it's a lot of fun. Oh, now I can see the world.
Yeah.
Hi, Mary. Hi, Missy.
Hi, Mary.
No,
Hi,
I'm
Missy.
sorry.
Thank you for joining us. Woohoo! We need to have an acronym for like Wig Sunday.
Hi, Anna.
Hi, Anna. Welcome, ladies.
You want to wait for a few more? Or?
Yeah, we'll wait another minute or so. We're just sitting here chatting, ladies.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Sue.
I don't see Sue.
Aw, thank you, Missy. Well, we're glad you're here. Looks like everybody's joining from Facebook.
I think that's where they're most used to, too. Where else are you streaming?
YouTube.
YouTube, okay.
Yeah. And then we have Angie. Welcome, Angie.
Hi, Angie.
Hello.
Sue.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. Hi, everyone. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Karen with Locks and Tops. And today we have the amazing Karen. So do you want to introduce yourself, Karen, and chat about anything you want to chat about?
Okay, well, I'm Karen. I'm the other Karen. I'm Karen with a Y, so she's Karen with a D. Some of you probably have already heard my story. I've been suffering for years with thinning hair, but in the last 2 years, it's gotten really bad. So last March, I kind of started my journey into wigs, and yeah, it's been fun.
It really is a lot of fun.
It's fun. It's challenging. It's a lot of different things all wrapped up into one. But I kind of think once you find some wig sisters and things like that, it's kind of a support group that helps. My husband can only understand so much, and he's bald, but he's a guy,
right? Yeah, so, for sure.
Karen with an E on, yep, and Karen with Y. Yep.
Yes, exactly. Karen and Karen, the two Karens. So I can tell all of you about my story. Again, went down a very similar path with Karen, and as probably many of you, and developed alopecia. I still have some hair, but it's very thin and it likes to break off a lot. Um, so I, of course, I think you lose your confidence and, you just start to feel like you're less than. Um, and I don't think any woman should ever feel that way. There's so many things that we can do nowadays. I don't, whether you have Botox or whether you're wearing a wig or, um, you know, whatever the case may be, there's so many things that you can do nowadays to kind of help you feel a little bit more confident about yourself. So I always encourage ladies, it's like whatever you can do it, right? Don't feel like other people are judging you. But again, it can be a struggle having other wig sisters, which is why we started the Locks and Tops wig group over on Facebook, is very important. Being supportive of each other and being kind to each other about, because it can be very frustrating at times. So being supportive of each other is very, very important. So, okay. So with that, let me kind of tell you about what we're going to do today. So today we're going to look at some different styles. Yes, there are some belt dresses, but in the group we had some requests about bobs. So we're going to look at some bobs today. We also had a request for Gabrielle, which is what I am wearing right now. And Karen, what are you wearing?
This is Mira by Amore. This is Watermelon R. This is my cousin passed away from breast cancer a while ago, a couple of years ago, and she actually got it. I'll get a little real quick. She got it in her 30s. She went through chemo and double mastectomy and radiation. They said she was cured, that she'd beat it. 17 years later, she had a car accident, which led them to do some tests on her because she was having some cognitive issues. Turns out that it came back in her brain and in her bones, and it was the exact same cancer that she had found in her breast. So this is kind of my little homage to my cousin and everybody else that suffers with some form. Even I don't even care if it's breast cancer. I mean, cancer has touched my life because my husband's a survivor. So I don't care what it is. It stinks.
Yeah, for sure. And it's same here. I think it touches everyone's life, right? Like my grandmother passed away. So many people in my life have passed away from cancer.
I've lost a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. And some of them very suddenly. It's like they find out and then they're gone within a month.
My best friend got diagnosed with lung cancer. She was told she had 12 months. She was gone in a month. I mean, that was hard.
Yeah. So you just have to, I think, be grateful for every day that you have, right? So, Tammy, thank you for joining us. We're so glad to see you here. So, one of the things to kind of come back to the live, we will be giving away a wig at the end of today's live. So, if you could go ahead and put in pretty please, hashtag locks and tops, and then that will enter you into the drawing for the live.
Hey, Missy, your mom's in my prayers.
What's happening with Missy?
She says her mom has stage 4 lung cancer.
Oh, Missy, I'm so sorry. So sorry. Yes, definitely in our prayers. Oh gosh. Well, we're really sorry to hear that. So yes, it's a very sombering, very sombering moment to know that that's happening. Kelly, welcome. Thank you very much. Anna, it's good to see you.
Oh, that's good, Missy.
Oh, yeah. She's doing great.
Hi, Ann. Hi, Tammy.
Leanne's joining from YouTube. Leanne, welcome.
Hi, Mary. Oh, I think I said hi to Mary. People keep going and it moves pretty fast sometimes, but it's small.
And yeah, we've got a small group today, and that is totally fine. Um,
I meant the print was small.
yeah. Oh, the print is small.
Or
Yes,
print
the
is small,
print is small.
yes.
Yeah. We've got a pretty good group here today. We appreciate you joining us. So just to kind of, I have started putting some QR codes in the top right hand side of, or could be your left hand side, but in the top corner so that you can purchase the wigs as you come on if you're interested in them. This happens to be
Gabrielle, right?
Which one am I wearing, Karen? This is Gabrielle, and she's on a special right now. Anything in the special section is 10% off automatically. You don't need to enter in a code, so it's automatically 10% off until midnight tonight.
What color is that, Karen?
So this is peanut butter chocolate, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, so this one is peanut butter chocolate. Yeah, such a pretty color. And I know some ladies have been asking about it, and I really do like it because I think it's a lower density style. It's part of the Luxe SE. I want to talk about this for a second.
Can you stand up too so we can see the
Yes.
back and
See.
Okay, yeah, the little tag on the bottom is kind of in the way, but I think it goes down about bra strap length.
Yeah, about to your bra strap.
And you're what, 5'4"?
I'm 5'4".
Okay.
I'm a shorty.
So. But that helps people kind of get where it will kind of fall on them.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I think I'm at now at like a medium size head. I was a large, was a 23-inch circumference. I am a 13 from
your hairline.
13 and a half from my hairline to my nape, and then I'm a 12 and a quarter from ear to ear. So
22 circumference.
22
circumference.
Yes.
Did you say that? Okay.
I'm a 22 now. Yeah. And I will tell you, I kind of want to talk about the different caps, like in the Luxe. So this is a Luxe. So the regular Luxe line is, which I'm going to show some of the little bobs, because I know ladies were talking about bobs. Some of the Luxe wigs, or most of them, I should say, run larger. But I kind of like that because of the fact that some days it's just, you just want something that feels comfy, right? Wouldn't you say, Karen?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I have trouble. Sometimes my hair hurts. I mean, just my head. Yeah. And on those days, I can wear a Luxe cap where I can't wear any of the others. Do you want me to show them the cap?
Yeah. So that is the Luxe cap. And the difference between the Luxe and the Luxe SE and Icons, those are all three have the Luxe fibers. So the difference between the three of them is that the Luxe cap has no wefting at all. The Luxe SE has a weft at the bottom, and it's smaller. So if you're looking for sizing, the Luxe, in terms of the Luxe fibers or the hand-tied caps, the Luxe is the largest, the roomiest, then the Luxe SE, and then if you're a petite, then we move into the Icon selections. And those are great in terms of like for ladies that are a little bit more petite.
I thought I had a Luxe SE here that I could compare, but
So let me show you. I have
the Luxe. I don't think I do.
So this is Campbell, and this is the Luxe SE cap. So see how it's
different.
Yeah. So see how it's very similar, but when you turn it around and see how it has the wefting in behind. So that is the difference between the Luxe and the Luxe SE. Plus the Luxe SE is smaller than the Luxe caps. Most generally.
Yeah.
That's what I have found anyway.
And I think the Luxe SE fit me exactly like the Icon caps do.
Yeah,
I
for
mean,
me
aren't they the
too.
same cap essentially?
I think they're yeah, they're pretty similar. They're pretty similar. I think the icons may even be just a tad smaller. But I will tell you this Lux SC, it's snug on me. Um, Now the samples that I got of Westwood and L, I've got some Westwood and L's coming in, so we'll see if the samples were just really large. But the samples that I got, hey Chloe, welcome. The samples that I got were super roomy. So, um, you know, maybe it could have just been the samples. I'm not quite sure. Hey Tish, welcome. Ladies, don't forget to put hashtag locks and tops for the giveaway at the end.
Karen, do you have any bobs with bangs?
Oh, I don't know that I have any box of things out. Um, do you have any, Karen?
Not really, no. I'm
Um,
not a
okay.
huge bang girl.
Technically, this is not about. Let's look at John Renault, shall we? Technically, this is not. I mean, it's not really what you would call a bob. It's kind of that shattered wave, but it's a shorty. So this is Holly, which is
You can trim her bangs up.
you absolutely can trim her bangs up.
Actually, you can put bangs in anything pretty much.
Yes. Um, the
It's be
one thing I
careful,
will
but
the one thing I will caution about with putting bangs in a wig is I love her so much.
yeah, I think the only one that I have would be Destiny at this point. I have Winter, but you don't have any Winter on the site, so
So winter is not in stock. It is I will tell you all of the icons with the exception of Spencer. And I don't know if Deborah is here today, but
I don't have Stella. I'm sorry, Tish. Um, yeah, Missy, I think she was planning on showing Holly. So sorry.
so this is Holly. And I'm going to tell you, she moves like regular human hair. She is just a cutie patootie. Now, what I have been doing is I've been kind of bloated because sometimes the bangs get to me.
Here.
I'm not normally a bang girl, but and if you do want Destiny, this is the Destiny E, right, Karen?
Correct.
Yeah. She's not on the website right now. She's not showing up. We've had some technical issues, but if you want her, please email us at customerservice@locksandtops.com and we can still get her for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really like her.
Yeah. She's a cutie.
And it wouldn't be much, I think. Well, you can there's a couple things you can do. You can wear her a little bit back, although that makes my head look really tall.
Oh,
But
yeah. That's another trick, right? I want to show that. So you can push it back a little bit and then so many things you can do. Like you can point cut the bangs, you can cut them with a razor. Um, yeah. But I will say this hair like moves like regular bio hair. I was shocked when I got her. Pleasantly.
they are kind of similar. Yours has a little different wave.
Yeah.
But yeah, these new fibers are really nice.
Okay, so let's talk about that for a second. So the Cafe E collection um, is the same Lux fibers that you're going to find on the Lux line or the Lux collection. It's just that it comes in an open wefted cap. So if you're totally fine with an open wefted cap, but you still like those Lux fibers, then take a look at the Lux SEs.
So Paula, Karen is wearing Holly by John Renault, and I have on Destiny by Beltress.
Yeah. And I think this color, I took the tag off. But I really love this color. The one thing I will say I love about John Renault is they have like 21 colors in this style. I'm like, how do you decide? So there's a lot of different options. So sometimes I think, I don't know if it's a good thing that Beltras has fewer colors, or if sometimes I think it's a blessing because I don't have to decide. I kind of know, but then I also want options of like, yeah, I would like this, but I'd like it in this color with just a little bit blonder or a little bit more highlights. And I think John Renault is really good about offering that with like the 21 different colors that they have. Let me just take a look at the. Yay, Paula! Woohoo! It's good to see you.
Sue says the QR code is for Gabrielle. Is that?
That is for Gabrielle. Let me put the QR code up for Holly.
And like she said, she doesn't have any Destiny in stock, but if you want it, go ahead and email her.
Yeah,
and she'll see what she can get for you.
Yeah. So we've got so just email, you're going to email customer service at locksandtops.com. And let me put the link up for Holly. And there you go. And there's the code for Holly. All right. I'm going to go back to the comments. All right. So one of the things that I did want to show you, so we'll skip back to Beltras for a second. I did want to show you some other bobs in the Lux line. And because I love these. They're so comfy and the colors are gorgeous.
You're welcome, Sue.
And let's see where I put them. Okay. So this, and we do have, so I should go ahead and make the announcement. We do have some new brands that are coming. I'm actually working on a data feed with sorry, my mind just totally went
Henry?
blank.
Henry
Margot, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what, okay. A mind is a terrible thing to lose. So this style here is Louis. Tammy's over there right now going, oh, Louis. This is ginger ale blonde. She's a non-rooted blonde. But back to Henry Margot, I'm actually helping them with their data feed for their retailers. And so those will be entered into the system next week and then tested and all of that. And then we'll get the rest of John Renault in. And then from that point on, then we've got, we actually have someone from Envy coming on to the live next week. And so she'll be joining us. And also Ellen Villa. So this cutie little patootie. Oh my God. So this is Louie. She's got a little bit of a stack in the back. She's kind of got that.
See, and yours looks different than mine.
Yeah. So one of the things that, well, let me push her back a little bit too. One of the things that I will say is that different wigs look differently on different women, right? You can even get a wig that looks a little different on from wig to wig, from color to color. So, you know,
this is there we go. That's better. This is Sun-Kissed Almond. So,
yep. And this one is ginger ale blonde.
Destiny does come in different colors, Dina. I'm trying to think. I know there's the one I had on was butterbeer blonde. I think there's a root beer blonde. I'm trying to think what all it comes in.
I can tell you that. So we've got brown sugar, chocolate with caramel, English toffee, Jamocha almond fudge, mocha with cream.
Cream's pretty.
Root beer float blonde, sumptuous strawberry, which is a red, and then the tres leches blonde. Those are the blondes. blondes, and those are all the colors that we have.
See, now it looks kind of like Ignite, doesn't it?
It kind of does, right? Cute. I love this style.
Yours seems to have, like, you don't, like I have, you can see through mine.
Is your hmm?
It's just the way they're laying, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, but this is such a cute style. If you like a little short bob with a little bit of stack in the back, then yeah, Louis is an adorable style. And the one thing I will say this, but like normally the Luxe caps, do you find this to be true, Karen? That normally the Luxe caps fit larger, but for
Yes.
some reason this one seems a little bit tighter on
A little
me.
more snug. And
Yeah.
yeah, the adjusters are, well, mine has bra strap adjusters. I know some have the Velcro. Yeah, and they're all the way out. And she's a little more snug. And there's, I can pull and get a little bit, but not much.
Yeah.
Here, which a
Same
lot of
here.
the Luxe I can get extra up here.
Yeah, I'm not getting any extra at all.
Yeah. And I'm a 22 circumference, but I'm petite from my forehead to my nape and from ear to ear. So, I mean, and this fits me almost like an icon.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
it's snug around, but that's
Uh-huh.
how this feels up here. It's almost like an icon.
Yeah, I would say so as well. Tammy, they're on special right now, and today you get 10% off until midnight today. So if you want to grab one, go over and grab one. She's in the specials section. In fact, let me put her QR code up real quick. Do. Lindy Hudson, Louis. There you go. She's such a cutie. I love the golden blonde, the warm blondes. I think they're so pretty. Oops, sorry. I'm taking my glasses with me. One moment. Okay. So that is Louis. And I think I lost her clip. Did. And then the next one I want to show is McQueen, because McQueen is just a little bit longer.
I don't have McQueen, but I'll put Mara on. How's that?
Mara's cute.
Mara is probably one of my well, she is my top 10 favorite wigs. And I've actually changed her part to go on the right side because.
Well, I think that's one of the things I love about like the Luxe collections. Sorry, I have a kitty at the back door. She's like, all I see is. She's talking. So the next thing I love about these collections is you can park them anywhere, right? They've got that great.
Well, yes and no.
Let me come up a little
Parting spaces are better on them than others.
Yeah.
I'm loving the wig grips with the double-sided silicone. Are your wig grips on the site?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
I'll add a link to them.
Dana, I think I missed your question. Thank you. Where can I go to look at them?
So it's locksandtops.com. So locksandtops.com. And if you go down right on the homepage, if you go down to the specials, they're actually listed in the specials section or the clearance section. Because I've got them on sale at a great price. Okay, so as Karen mentioned, yes, for the most part, you can park them anywhere you want. So one of the things that came up was around here. Let me straighten her out. Let me just comb her out because she's looking a mess. One of the things that I want to mention is that there was a lot of comments about there being areas that were sparse. So,
chicken skin.
chicken skin. Yeah, they called it chicken skin. And that happens with every hand tied cap, right? So I had an Austin that literally I can tell you it just had too much hair. Like they had put hair in every single hole that they can come through. It's what they call single knot, not single knotting, but a single knot, meaning they put it in every single lace hole that they can, right? So the issue with that is that then it makes the hair too dense, right? So then you put it on, it's just way too much hair. Um, but the benefit of a hand tied cap is that it lays flatter, it moves more naturally. When it blows in the wind, it just looks more natural. You don't see any of the wefting. It just looks much more natural. Now, this is McQueen
What color is
in
that?
Karen's favorite color,
Yes. Oh, yes, ma'am.
sun-kissed almond. Let me turn and show
It's
it to
going to
you.
jump in my cart. I'm kidding. Yeah, I just thought I would see if I can kind of, I don't know that you can really tell. I think all of these wigs kind of have areas that look better than others when you part
Yeah,
them. And sometimes you just have to play around with them.
you do.
And if
You
you're
do.
okay with a little bit of a sparser part, like, and some are because they pluck them to be that way.
But the hairlines on these are great.
Yeah.
Like I think John Renault, Beltress,
It
most
is
of the
a pretty
wigs
color.
nowadays are just the hairlines are so good. So, did we have any questions?
I was trying to keep up with them. They are okay. Yeah, I think
Thank
Missy,
you,
I think
Missy.
was talking about the wig grips. I think. If not, Missy, let me know.
So that is so there's Louie. Louie stacked. She's a bob. And again, this fits just like Louie does. Um, and then the next one I have is
Laura, actually.
where's my Hudson? Not a Hudson. No, doesn't have Hudson. Did we not bring Hudson? Karen, do you have Hudson?
I do not.
Hudson. Let's see if I've got Hudson over here. Here's my Hudson.
Well, here, while she's doing that, I'll put on.
So Hudson is the next length down. So Hudson is a little bit longer. So it's like it goes Louis, then McQueen, then Hudson. And so now Hudson becomes still a bob, but just a little bit longer so that you've got a little bit of a curve in it. So here is Hudson. So now this one is a little bit roomier. You ever notice that, Karen?
I don't have a Hudson, so I don't know. Hudson's on my list. Hudson, she's pretty. Is she discontinued?
No.
No, she's not one of them. Okay.
No. I mean, if I thought that was happening, I would go buy them all.
I can't, it's hard to keep up sometimes. It really is.
And there are some styles that are being discontinued, and I'll be updating that list and putting it in the group in Facebook. What are you wearing, Karen?
So this is Missoni in Burnt Biscuit Blonde. One of my favorite blondes.
And so now, which collection is the Missoni, Karen?
She is in the Luxe. We're sticking with the Luxe for
Yep.
Yes.
We're hanging out with the Luxe collection
Yep.
together.
Yeah, and see now there on her I have a little bit of extra cap back here, but not enough that I would even, I wouldn't worry about it. If you've got a little bit of bio hair, you'll fill this out.
Yeah.
and it won't even be an issue.
Yeah, exactly. So this one is in the pumpkin spice
I wish I could
bar.
move that. Oh, that's so pretty.
This all turns so you guys can see her.
I do, Tish. I am 8 from my forehead to my chin, and then I'm 3 on my neck. So, and she lays right, she's not even on my shoulders. So,
Such a cutie. Miss Hudson.
she's going to be great with turtlenecks, and she's hardly even going to brush. I really like her.
Yeah, she's really cute. But this is great. I like this one because it's great work hair.
Hudson's adorable.
Just some great little bobs, right?
Yeah. Could a petite wear that? Yeah, well, I think so. I mean, I have her here. So here is where the tabs are for me, and I'm a 22, so they're all the way out. I think a petite could wear it. You just have to cinch her in some.
Yeah. Whoops.
And I wouldn't say that of all of the Luxe styles, but I think the ones we've shown you so far would be just fine. Yeah, Hudson is gorgeous. I have a Fontaine. I don't have a Hudson. And I think that's why I don't have a Hudson, because I have a Fontaine.
I have Hudson in your favorite color.
I know you do.
Have you been showing this side, Karen?
I'm not.
Oh. So let's move over to the City Collection.
I don't have Saint. Do you have Saint?
I do not have Saint to show. No.
Okay. Sorry, Chloe.
I have Saint, but it's I've got it in. It's up on the top of the rack. So,
well,
great. We can get it for next week.
Too bad you don't have a runner.
I know. I need a runner.
Sorry, Johnny.
I'm pushing over my hands. So this, we'll move over to the City Collection for a minute. So this is actually Park Avenue. And we have her in raw sugar. She's another little cutie patootie. I think I saw Leanne wearing this one the other day. She is, so we'll talk about some of these caps here again in a second. I'll take this one off so you can see. Well, I'll grab one of these other cities. But one of the things I did want to point out, and Karen and I were doing it earlier. We were like, oh my God, we got to let ladies know about this. Oh, Karen, look at this.
What? She's cute.
She's cute. Isn't she cute?
She doesn't look like that on me, or at least not the one I had.
So we were talking about pulling on your lace, and I'm going to caution you not to do that because I've done it and actually ripped my lace, the front. So you want to make sure that you are grabbing these ear tabs. That's what they're here for. And kind of lift. I kind of pull forward a little bit and lift, and it just lifts it right up. And then you can land this hairline exactly where it needs to be. Those hairlines are just amazing.
This is not Park Avenue. Recruit the husband, Missy says. Put that man of yours to work.
Well, he's actually on the live, you guys, just in case we got a naughty person.
Oh. Okay, so that is which one?
So this is Park Avenue, and I'm going to spin and show it to you for just a second. This is in raw sugar blonde. Let me brush her out. But one of the things I did want to point out, so she is a left-hand part, and she's only a left-hand part, right? So, but you can actually see.
I need her to come down. 5-finger forehead there.
There's a trick, and most people don't think about this, but if you come over to the edge of where the part is, right, and then you kind of twist her a little bit, So I'm turning her. Now she's the middle part. Tiny little tips like that that you can use to put your part where you want it. Okay.
I may have to rethink her. The one I had did not look like that. I don't know what happened to it. It didn't. This is Newport, by the way. Just
That is adorable.
in macadamia latte.
I love Newport. Newport is one of the best sellers. Park Avenue. We have some Madison coming in. And here's the other thing I'll say too. Like a lot of these bobs and things are very similar. So, you know.
Yeah, I think this to me kind of reminds me of Madison, just a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm. And that is Park Avenue.
Oh, she's cute.
Such a cutie. Such a cutie. And my glasses are stuck again.
Yeah, this one.
So I did want to show you the cap on that one. So she is an open wefted cap. And again, she's got that left part, right? We showed you how to fix that. She's got the Velcro, adjustable Velcro fasteners. And that is Park
And
Avenue.
all the city caps are pretty much the same, except some are center part and some are left, right?
Yes, correct. Correct.
This is a left hand as well, but I have her all the way
over to the edge.
All the way over to the edge. So, and I could make her a middle part if I wanted to.
Yeah, it's Park Avenue, Missy.
Yeah, I really like her.
Yeah, I love Newport. Okay. I'm pretty sure I still have a couple left, but I think I have
of Newport
in caramel blonde.
Oh my. That color. Boy, if you can find those, I think it's still new.
They're pretty hard to come by.
Yeah. So anyways, I'm going to throw Madison on because I think they are so similar. It's just that I think Madison is shorter.
So right now, again, I'm doing another city collection. This one is San Sebastian, and I have them in milkshake blonde.
Great color. Oh, see, now here's one that you could have. I forgot Madison's bangs are a little bit shorter. Somebody was asking about bobs with bangs.
Oh, yeah.
So
absolutely.
Oh, she's cute too.
Can't go wrong with Madison. Madison is one of their top sellers.
She's hard to find.
She's very hard to find.
At least in good colors. Well, I didn't say that. I'm sorry. At least in my colors.
What did you say, Karen? I
said at least in good colors. And I don't mean that way. It's just in good colors on me. In my colors. So I actually have her. Is this crushed almond? I have her in crushed almond too.
I love crushed almond. That's such a pretty color.
It is pretty. And it's wait a minute.
Madison said Missy said Madison is adorable on you, Karen.
Well, thank you, Missy. Yeah, I actually have her. See, I like Madison. So we have milkshake, and we have crushed almond, and we have macadamia latte.
So here in a couple of days, I'll have Madison in milkshake blonde on the website on special. Just saying.
Well, here
you might want to check back.
Oh, there went my water. Yay. There.
And then this one is San Sebastian, another really cute little bob. They make such great bobs.
Got to give her a little zhoosh.
And, let's talk about styling for a second. Yeah, a little zhuzh. A little zhuzh, zhuzh.
You can get some volume in some of these.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a huge volume girl, but I don't like flat either.
So, I know somebody had asked about how to get the bangs back. Um, so what I would do is I take a little round brush and I mist it and I start from here, right? So I start from the back because hair or fibers naturally, look at that, hair's fibers naturally will come down, right? And a lot of it I think has to do with how they do the zigzag parting, right? And so they lay like that for a long time. And so what I do is I'll start in the back, take the brush, and I'll just blow dry it back. I put my blow dryer on low heat, low volume, and then I just blow dry it and I let it sit there until it cools, and then I take it out. And then I just keep going like that until I get to the front, and then it's back like this. Super easy. Karen, what do you do?
I actually use either a blow dryer, so I get it wet, and I'll take a blow dryer and just kind of try to keep it off the. Actually, sometimes I'll pin it back and I'll put my finger here so it doesn't get the lace, and
Yeah.
I'll blow it dry. Or somewhere around here, I have a hot comb, and I'm trying to find it. I got wigs all over everything. I take my hot comb and I wet it, and then I just take my hot comb. Actually, a lot of the times I take my hot comb and I do it this way, so with the flat end. And if you pin it back, 9 out of 10 times, you only really have to do it once. But if you don't, do it a couple of times, and it usually works.
Yeah. I mean, you could even do that with a regular iron, right? You can just go up.
I find this to be, yeah, actually you could. You wouldn't have to get a hot comb. I didn't think that. I wanted to show something here because this was pointed out on another live at another place that I saw it, and I don't mean to bring all that up, but if you look really close, and I don't know, Karen, maybe if you look, you can see where there's wefting that goes this way, and then there's wefting that goes this way.
Yeah.
And do you think that too is sometimes why they go in the way that they go, and it's more there to support the style, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I found there's nothing that a hot comb, a hair dryer, or even a straightener can fix on these.
It's just a matter of water. So with a heat friendly, you always want to make sure if you're going to put heat on it, you always want to make sure that you get it wet first. So there's a difference between human
Chloe,
hair. Sorry, go ahead.
Chloe want to see the back of somebody's. I
can show you mine.
I can show you mine too.
This is Sebastian.
I understand, Sherry. I was too, and I try to, any of the hot tools that I buy, I can adjust the temperature on, and it usually starts at like 285, and then I think it goes to 300, and then up from there. I typically do not go over 300. I typically stay at the 285.
Yeah.
And when I do the hair dryer, I do it on the high, but I do it on the low blowing setting, and I make sure I keep it moving, and you don't need to leave it on there very long, just long enough to heat up those fibers.
Absolutely. And then again with like the hot comb, like I wish I had
on this one. So you spray it with water and take your hot comb or that, and you can do it, you can go through it too. You just want to be careful you don't get the lace, but I a lot of times just take the flat end and just rub it and warm it up like this.
Yeah. So mine is actually on and live.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
Warning, live iron. Hot iron.
Yeah, something else.
The way you put the bangs back, not the back.
Not the back of your head. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The other Karen with the blow dryer.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so it's so easy. So I basically just, I'm coming in here. I'll do it at the back because again, so when Karen showed the wig and how they weft everything in, right? So the way that they are sewing it in, you have to get the fibers to lay back, right? From the back forward. So it's just like you're doing your regular hair. So you're going here and then you're blow drying and then you're going to hold it until it cools and then you're going to let it go. So one of the things that I will say is the secret to synthetic or heat-friendly synthetic
I like
is that you have to wait until it cools, even if you're doing a curl. So I'll show you with this one here in just a second. So let me get a little bit more. You want to make sure it's wet. Let me mist it really good because I think I have and I just have an adjuster on my curling iron so I don't get it above a certain temperature. And then I'm just going to go in. I'm going to take it. And you're actually going to hear it sizzle. You may. Okay. And I'm going to release it. And then just hold the curl there until it cools. And then you can release it. So see how I placed a little bit of a curl there? And then you can do the same thing with the iron. As long as it's wet, you can take it and come in here and just push it back. And then it starts to push the hair back. So you can do it with so many ways to do it. You can do it with a hair dryer. You can do it with a hot comb. You can do it with curling iron. Just so many ways with your fingers. Yeah, getting it warm. The other thing that you'll notice about a heat-friendly synthetic, I'm going to turn that off so I don't burn the place down. But the one thing that you'll notice about a heat-friendly synthetic is when it gets warm, it gets super soft. Right, Karen?
Yes, that's absolutely true.
So,
in fact, you can restore a wig easily with heat and water.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, absolutely. So easy. All right, let's see what else we have in the queue. So we also have, I wanted to bring a couple of styles out. One of the styles that, let me show Cardiff because I really do love Cardiff. I think that's such a cute style. I think this is another one of those, like, it's just not given enough love or not shown enough. But it's another shorter style as well. And then we'll move into the longer styles. So this one is Cardiff in Caramel Blonde. So if you're looking for Caramel Blonde, I have Cardiff in Caramel Blonde. It's one of my favorites. Karen, what are you putting on?
Los Angeles.
Ooh, one of my favorites. That's a winner.
Actually, I'm going to shake her. Let's wake her up. This one has not been on my head yet, so.
Oh, is she new?
She is new. I've had her in the box for a while.
Oh my gosh.
But I like her. I think she's cute. I had one and I wore the death out of her. So
she's got a cute style.
Another one when I got a chance. And
so again, we can show you these great hairlines from the City Collection. And we should spin, Karen, because that Los Angeles is just adorable.
All right. Can you see it?
We can, yes.
Oh. I mean, she's, yeah. I like to take her and, pin her back or whatever. I mean, I love her. or put a, I don't know if I brought any in with me or not. Well, it's kind of an ugly one, but
Tissue just wore Los Angeles to church today.
yeah, that didn't work so
She
good.
has
But
8
anyways,
of them.
what's that?
She has 8 of them. Tish, it's because it's so cute on you.
Yeah, and I'd love to get one in a blonde, but they were hard to come by for a long time. So
I have blonde.
I know you do now.
I have milkshake blonde.
I know.
I have a few blondes in Los Angeles.
Have you seen my list
Have you seen my
of my wants?
Oh my gosh, you are so funny. So, Los Angeles, which is just a cutie patootie. I love her because she's so fun.
She is, and there's a lot of different ways you can style her.
Yes, Missy, she is, right? Cardiff is really similar to Park Avenue. A lot of them are very similar. So
Yeah.
if you don't find one that you're like, oh, I really like that, but it's not in stock, or oh, they don't have it in my color, like there's so many styles that are very, very similar.
Paula, this is macadamia latte art,
which is a gorgeous color.
It's hard to capture these online sometimes. I mean, she's a bronze. She's not brown. She's not blonde. She's kind of. She really is pretty. This and milkshake are my favorite color.
Yeah. Beautiful colors. So let me take a spin. So this is Cardiff. Cutie. We had 2 cuties on Karen.
They're all cute.
I think that's the problem. They're just all cute. All right. So
messed up the part on this one.
I think I'm going to move over to John Renault for a second.
Oh, okay. Well, I only have one, so
we'll grab her.
All right. So this is Soul in raw sugar.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, I like Soul.
Now that's an adorable bob.
Yeah, and super, super easy to wear. I mean, just perfect style. She kind of reminds me of Napoli, but shorter.
Yeah. So cute.
Raw sugar is, or do you talk about macadamia latte? They're both warm, right? Both raw sugar and macadamia latte are warm.
So I don't know. It depends on what lighting you're in, I think sometimes. Because sometimes I think Mac Latte runs cool. And then sometimes I think it's warm. It's a very interesting
It's color. A neutral then, probably.
I think it is a neutral. Because I think it depends on the light that you're in.
That could be. Oh, yeah, macadamia. I'm not even sure. I saw a comparison the other day with another style's colors, and they were spot on with macadamia, and I wish I could remember it now. It's hard to say because I can't do brunettes. I've tried pretty much all the brunettes, but a macadamia latte I can because it's just a lighter, more neutral, I guess, color. Oh, that's pretty. What is that?
This is Aurora from John Renault.
Ooh.
N12 SF12, which is Malibu Blonde.
Ooh.
This is one of my favorite John Renault colors.
I like.
And it's really interesting because I will say, like, the fibers, the heat-friendly fibers in John Renault are so soft. I remember when I first got it, I was like, did they accidentally put human hair in here? I love this. I love this style. I loved it so much I bought 2.
This is not my color, but I do like this style. This is Dawn.
Oh, I love Dawn.
She is the only John Renault that I have at the moment.
So far.
So yes, at the moment. So let me fix her there.
She is cute on you, Karen.
Well, I like her. I do. I just the color. So I'm not real. I don't know. She's supposed to be. I gotta put my glasses on. Hang on a second. 1426 S10, which I think is shaded praline. I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I don't know. She seems awful red to me.
She's very golden.
I mean, she's pretty. It's just not the color I'm used to wearing, I think.
Yeah. The 12SF12 or the Malibu Blonde would be beautiful on you.
Yeah. So I need a Dawn in that color.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I like her. Don't get me wrong. And I will wear her. And for fall, I think she's a great color.
Oh, she's gorgeous on you.
You know, we're going to go to the apple orchard next week. She's a little far back. We're going to go to the apple orchard next week. And I thought maybe I would wear her then.
Yeah.
You know, with a little turtlenecky thing and stuff. So.
Yeah, Tish. Yeah, I think my black tie is neutral because I've seen it. I think it just depends on the light. I've seen it out in the light, and then it looks.
It does look different in different lighting.
Looks different in different lighting. It's very interesting. The Auburn Spice is the same way. It's very interesting.
Shaded pralines. Thanks, Leanne.
Thank you, Leanne. Hey, Kim. Welcome. Okay, so here's the hairline on John Renault. I think they're absolutely amazing. Right, see if I can get it. This is one of their lower densities, and while it does not look like it, it is like I can't wear super high density wigs. They just look weird on me. I look weird. I used to have this picture of my mom my mom had of me when I was little, and I don't know what she did to me, but I think I was like 2. But my hair was like this. I was like, "What did you do to my hair, Mom?" And she's like, "Oh, I just curled it and then put hairspray in it." I'm like, "I was 2. What were you thinking?" Good grief. Oh, you have Drew in Palm Springs Blonde.
Drew is pretty.
It's a pretty one, Beverly. It's beautiful.
So something I've noticed on some of these, because I am petite, they like to come down to my ears too far. And so I have to push them back up. That's better.
Oh, on the...
Yeah, they come down right to the top of my ear.
Really?
Yep. And so I have to push them up. So, and sometimes on the City Collection too. It's just, so it takes me a little bit of messing around to get them on to where they're comfortable. I mean, I love this style.
Okay.
She's gorgeous. Oh, I lied. I do have another JR.
I have January. Tish, do you want to see January? Are you there, Tish? So January in the hand-tied cap. And that was Aurora, Kim. Yeah, she's in 12SF12, which is Malibu Blonde. I'm still learning all the colors. Y'all, I get to go to John Renault. Yeah, okay. I get to go to John Renault camp. I have to get trained.
Do you have January?
Huh?
Do you have January?
I do.
Ooh, January. Ready.
So she was asking about the cap. And so Tish, this is how little the hand-tied cap is. It's very small. Um, it does not fit my head. I mean, I would even dare to say it's a little bit smaller than the icons,
So
or
is
very,
January
very close
petite?
to. This is a January hand tied, but then they make a January, and then a January hand tied, and then a January petite. And but I would say the hand tied cap is more leaning towards petite. That's one of the things I will say about John Renault is it seems like a lot of their sizes are a little bit smaller than Beltras.
You don't have the hand tied, Missy.
Shake her a little bit. This is January. You can actually, I don't know if you can see, but she doesn't even come down to my neck. She's
I wonder though, since I measure petite, if that one would fit somebody even with a circumference of 22 if their other measurements are smaller.
yeah.
It's hard to say, but
So this is January.
I'm just gonna swoon.
Oh, this does look like you, Missy.
It's pretty.
So let me turn. Now, granted, you're probably going to see my bio hair because, like I said, it doesn't go all the way down. It's snug on me. So, but I can show you the hairline on it, which is lovely. Um, but she is really fun. I was having fun playing with her the other day. This is the last.
Karen,
Yeah,
would you say Holly runs small as well? Or is Holly run bigger than January?
Holly is definitely bigger than January.
Okay.
Yeah, not a lot, but January is smaller. They're both a hand tied cap, but the January does run smaller than the holly.
Okay.
The holly is just like on my head. It just like a suction cup.
It's pretty though.
Yeah. She is a really cute and she's a cute color too. This was the so she is a regular synthetic. She's not heat friendly, but this is the Catalina Blonde. So they came out with Catalina Blonde just recently, and they only did it in a few styles. And this was one of them that they came out with a Catalina Blonde. We've got some other Catalina Blondes coming in. I think we have a Drew and Catalina Blonde, which is, yeah, she's breathtaking. And she is a heat friendly. So that is January. And then let me show you a long style in the. See, it actually just sucked my wood grip right off. This one is the Miranda Light.
Tish wants to know if the length on the sides and the curl pattern is close to Los Angeles or Austin. Length on sides and curl pattern close to Los Angeles or Austin, Karen?
So I would say January definitely has more curl in it than Los Angeles. And Austin, I mean, I think that they're very similar in like their length. I don't know that I would say that I guess they could be. They could be. But I think that the January has more curl to it than the Austin or Los Angeles. Los Angeles, I think, would be shorter than the January. January is definitely a little bit longer than Los Angeles. I don't know if that helps. This is Miranda Light by John Renault again.
She's synthetic.
Yeah, she's synthetic. She's not the heat friendly, but she's also in Catalina Blonde. Let me adjust her. And again, another hand tied cap. And I would say size is very similar to the Lux SE. Over a little bit. And she's another hand tied cap. But she's just
Pretty.
beautiful. Yeah. That's the Miranda Light, which means that she's a lighter density. And she comes in 21 different colors. So,
That's what I need, a chair that spins.
I love this chair. This chair was from the days of me doing massage. For all of you that don't know, if you ever come out and visit, I'm also a massage therapist. I was a massage therapist for about 23 years. So.
Try on wigs, free massage. Can't go wrong.
Oh, let me show you the cap on this one because this has a silicone nape on it, which I think is so cool. It also has the silicone ear tabs, but again, and it has a little silicone band. Let me turn it inside out for you guys so you can see it. It has a little strip of silicone along the top to help it grip. If you don't have bio hair, even if you do, I think it still helps. But it has that little strip of silicone along the cap. But it's a fully hand-tied cap. It is just gorgeous. And the one thing I will say about John Renault's hand-tied caps is they are so comfortable. I fell asleep the other night with Holly on. I know you're not supposed to do that, but I was like, remember, Karen? I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot to take my wig off. Normally I take my wig off when I come home. Yeah.
Wig comes off and the beanie cap goes on, especially in the winter.
Yeah. All right, you guys gotta put this back on.
I actually answered the door the other day without a wig or a cap on. Oops.
Good for you.
That guy looked at me and I didn't realize why he was looking at me funny until after he left. And I was like, oh, I guess I scared him.
I'm gonna say that you guys be kind to each other, you know. I mean, it's difficult when you're a woman and you're losing your hair, or you know, you decide that you don't want the little hair that you have left anymore.
I don't know that I really care so much, but I know when I first shaved my head, it bothered like the people around me if I would go out in public with them without anything on. I think they're all getting used to it now. Yes, the tree trimmer, Missy. Oh gosh, that was funny. They also saw me in my sun porch taking pictures of some of my wigs. Because when I store, I don't think I have it. Yeah, I do. When I store wigs, sometimes I do this.
Oh, let me see, Karen. Hold it up a little bit closer.
Can you see it?
Oh, yeah.
I will sometimes do that so I know what's in the box and I don't have to try and go, where's the tag? Because I don't see real well anymore that I'm old.
That's actually a really great idea. So I have all kinds of different storage devices. Sometimes I'll keep them in the box. Sometimes I'll keep them in a plastic bag. Sometimes I'll put them on a stand. Sometimes I'll put them on a stand like this. Then I've got another different kind of stand. I've got little hooks that I hang the nape with. You never want to hang it with where the lace is. That's not a good idea. I've got these. I love these. I put my human hair on these. They're the little domes.
Similar.
And it has like velvet on it, so it doesn't slide off.
You know what, Beverly? I usually keep a wig right by the door for that purpose, and I just didn't even think about it.
So one of the wigs that someone asked about was asking about Fendi. I'm trying to find my Fendi. Yeah, I think this is my Fendi. I think this is Fendi. There we go. So this is Fendi. I know someone was asking about it. So this is Fendi. She's on sale over on the clearance section. I'll put the QR code for her. But I know someone was asking about the hairline. So get her adjusted. This is the one I did a video on. I was like, oh my God.
Okay, what color is that? Oh, shouldn't ask. I have her in British milk tea, and I can't wear that color. So
This is Jamocha Almond Fudge.
she's gorgeous.
And I will tell you guys, I was flabbergasted when I saw this style in Jamocha Almond Fudge. I was like, let me get her brushed out a little bit. She is a gorgeous, gorgeous, warm. How would you describe her, Karen? Like a
She's kind of, I think she pulls kind of red on me, but a deep, rich kind of, I don't know, she's beautiful. I don't know. I mean, I can't wear reds per se. You know, reds are real hard for me, but I can wear her.
Yeah.
But she comes off as somewhat red. And
well, and I think she's got pull the lace back.
Auburn, maybe. Is that a good one?
It's like she's got auburn and then brown and a little bit of copper, and then a little bit of blonde even mixed in with her.
Yeah, she's really, really, that's just a beautiful color. I have her in a couple of different pieces. I think I have her in a Mickey and I have her in a spade in that color. Oh, and I have her in Lady Latte. And I really like the color.
I love this color. So
it's like a strawberry blonde on camera. Yeah, I'm not sure I'd say strawberry blonde. Maybe a dark.
I don't know that I would say strawberry blonde. I would say it's more, maybe a little bit of strawberry blonde mixed in with some warm brown and copper. Yeah.
Yeah, it's real hard to see in this lighting.
I know. So this is the hairline for Fendi. Can you guys see it okay? Can you see it okay, Karen?
Yeah, there's a little bit of glare from your light. I think that's where we're having a hard time. You thought it was red? Yeah. I think she pulls red.
Yeah, she does pull red a little bit. A little bit of that reddish, copperish.
They are, Paula. I think for me, color is harder than style.
Right? I mean, you can kind of tell what something's going to look like, you know, based on measurements and things like that, and your measurements. But colors are just the most challenging for women. So, are there any other questions? Yeah. And Paula, I know you were like, oh, it's just the color that you had. You're like, I don't know if it's too light. But I can tell you, like, I saw your pictures. It was beautiful on you. It was just a gorgeous color.
Would you say that that's a warm color, Karen?
Yes, definitely a warm.
No.
Yeah. I'll just keep this one on. Thank you.
Yeah. So we're at about the hour and a half mark. Does anybody have any questions or anything else they want to see? If we have it, we can pull it out for you. I agree. I think some of the colors look different in different styles. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Right. Because sometimes it's like you'll get a root, and if it's a shorter style, sometimes they'll pull the root in closer. And so you'll get a lot of blonde. And then if it's a longer style, you know, you'll get more of a root and then more of the deeper colors and undertones of the darker colors, and it doesn't seem as light.
I'm
Wouldn't you
trying to
say that?
I'm trying to remember what color it is that I like it in the longer styles. I don't like it in the shorter. And then there's another one that's vice versa. And I just, for right now, I can't remember.
Yeah, Kim, I'm wearing Fendi right now.
Yeah,
And I have
Fendi is beautiful.
Fendi in a couple of different colors.
Any Mac Latte?
No,
No,
no
I
Mac
think
Latte. So Mac Latte is a city color?
that's right. No, no, not Mac Latte. I meant Sunkissed Almond.
I do not know. Let me go look. I'll look afterwards, but I might. I got a few Fendis. So, and she's on sale. So let me put her QR code up for you guys if you're interested in her.
Colors were the hardest for me to marry. Styles came
Yeah.
easier. And I think I've bought almost every brunette out there because I so wanted to be a brunette, and I just can't do them. Yeah. I found that certain blondes are tough for me too.
Yeah. Same here. I mean, I think that, like for me, I lean towards a warmer blonde. I mean, I can wear the lighter blondes, like crushed almond blonde is so beautiful, but I don't know that raw
Crushed
sugar
almond.
is, huh?
I love crushed almond.
Yeah, but I don't know that raw sugar is that great on me.
See, and I can't really That's it, the caramel. I don't like caramel blonde in shorties on me. A longer wig is okay, but
Yeah.
not in the shorties. It's too warm. Raw sugar
Mm,
is good on me. Milkshake is good on me. Crushed almond I can do. I think I might have said that. Crushed almond I can do. Mac latte. Yeah, it is a good one for Karen, isn't it? That's a pretty wig on her. Um, I wish I sort of wish that there was a place on every corner where you could just go in and try colors.
I know, right?
You know,
It's like we need an app for that, but even the apps, they're not accurate,
mm-mm.
right? Because the color never pulls the same on the website as it does like when you actually put it on.
Right. And sometimes you can get two wigs same color, and they look a little different. So that's the hard that yeah that well I think we talked about that with styles too.
Yeah.
We can put the same wig on our head. It can be the same color. It could or whatever. I mean, I had 4 mirrors on here the other day. They're all different. All
Yeah,
different.
exactly. Okay, so I think it is about that time.
I agree, Mary.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. And it would be less confusing for ladies, right? Particularly for me. Like, what? Which collection? What color and who?
Yeah, Beverly, I would agree too. I would agree that you know it is crazy. That I think for me, yeah, the color part has always been the hardest for me because I mean, the style you can even change the style a little bit, if
Yeah.
you need to, but you can't change the color. Well, you can. I take that back. You
Mm,
can, but it's not as easy as changing the style.
yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So Tammy, are you still with us? Tammy, ping us if you're still here. Okay, well, I'll have to ping her. So Tammy was our winner.
Oh, she's there. Yes, ma'am.
Tammy, you're our winner.
Oh, I didn't know you were doing that.
Oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm trying to do stuff on the back end. Tammy, you're our winner. I was trying to show it with my screen and it just wasn't working.
Oh, okay.
Yes, really?
We'll have to work on it worked up until this week, though. I wonder why
I
it's not
know.
working today.
I can tell you, like, our internet went down. I had a style disappear from the website. I was like, Really?
I've heard that. Well, I've seen it. I've watched videos on people doing it. I am not that brave.
I just, you know what? It's so weird. It's like sometimes the technology
Congratulations,
works
Kimmy.
great and sometimes it does not.
Yeah, I watched a ton of videos, different people doing different ways, and I'm not comfortable doing it. So I just buy rooted ones because Missy has a video on it. Ooh, Missy, you need to share.
Missy, you got to share. Congratulations, Tammy! Woo woo! All right, ladies. So I have a question. So we're thinking about moving the wig parties more regularly to weekly. Can you give me a thumbs up or a yes if you think that that's a good idea? If you would like to see them weekly.
Yes, I'd love to see it, Missy. Oh, that's for
Yeah.
Missy. Yes, 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 says Beverly.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, we're moving to weekly then. I'm going to try and keep it on Sunday. If Sunday works good for everyone, we'll keep it Sunday.
Kim says thumbs up. Paula, yes. Anna, yes. Cool.
Okay. So do we have, let me see who's here because I want to see who all is here. Can you see who all is here?
No, I can't even see a count.
So if you were here today, can you just say hey?
That is so weird. How come we don't get a count? How come it doesn't tell you how many people?
Yeah, I don't know why it's not telling me. Thank you, Wendy.
Hey, Missy. Okay.
Thank you, Chloe. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you,
Oh,
Mary.
just learned something new. Yes.
Would you learn? Thank you, Lisa.
That I can actually join the chat if I wanted to.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Angie.
And thanks, everybody.
Yes. Thank you, ladies. So I want to share something with you. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh.
You know me, I always have a surprise.
I don't even know what it is. 31 an overview? Okay. Oh, that's good. This could be good, Missy. It could be bad. I don't know. Oh, Paula, you're welcome. Hey, Chloe. I'm scarred too. Yeah, usually there's like this little ticker that tells you how many people are in it, and I don't see it. So I saw it on the last one. I'm looking. Oh, I know what it is. I have it on.
To her.
It shows 12. Okay.
So let me put her over here for a second. So this, and I just popped her on, so I haven't adjusted her or done anything like that.
She's pretty.
So give me a thumbs up if you guys like her. So let me show her to you. There's I have her back a little too far. So this is the part. Here's the hairline. Yes, Mary, you guessed it. She is human. And she's one of our first Locks and Tops human hair wigs.
Scored.
So she's really blonde. She's a blondie blonde.
Is there dimension in that one? Does she have any, or is it just all?
She does, but you can't
Okay.
see because it's stupid.
It's hard.
Let me see if I can. If you can kind of see. I'll take some pics so you can see it, but and
She's
post
beautiful.
them. But she's, yeah, I don't even have her on all the way. I don't have her adjusted correctly, and she's a little bit snug on me, to be perfectly honest.
Is she hand tied or is she wefted?
She is not hand tied. I have another one that is hand tied.
So that's the close wefted, right?
This is the close wefted. Yeah. Yeah, but she's a little bit snug on
your noggin.
On my noggin. Thank you, Sherry.
Tammy, I think you can get her shorter too.
We can, yeah. So, Tammy, like, I can pluck hairlines, bleach knots, add color. Like, so if you wanted something like this with more dimension, you wanted a little bit more low lights in it. If you wanted it cut and styled, we can do that. If you wanted bangs in her, we could do that. So, yeah.
Missy, I think the plan is at some point to get them on the website, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have.
I think we're just giving. She's giving you a sneak peek.
I am. I'm just giving you guys a glance. But yeah, she's a cutie.
You know, Beverly, I kind of did it first too, but I do find that I like, especially longer pieces in the human hair. They don't tangle as much. And I don't know. At first it was weird, but then I don't know, you kind of get used to it, I think.
Yeah. And then, so this is the budget line. And then I have a European line that's coming. That is, so I'm what you call a hair snob. I am a
I don't think they're heavy, Beverly. And actually, these are pretty low density, right?
These are low density. They run anywhere from 120 to 130 density. So I'm not a big fan of high density wigs. I just think it doesn't feel natural. So I always do a lower density. Karen, you're going to have to show me yours when it gets here.
Yeah. I've got a while to wait, though, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still.
Custom making one for Karen. And we can custom make them. But yeah, I usually lean towards a lower density.
Yeah.
And again, we can cut, color, style. Like I just added just a tiny bit of layer to this one, and it
turned out really good.
Yeah, and then just put a little bit of curl in her. But yeah, she's really, and the hair quality is really good. But even like at the budget line, the hair quality is really good. It's a Brazilian hair quality, or Brazilian texture. And then the one that we've got a couple more coming that are European texture. So they're a finer, even more than this one. So
can you show the back?
Yes, I'll be happy to. You can see my little bump in the back.
Yeah, she's pretty.
She's a pretty one. And I thought about trimming her up a little bit, but I don't know. Some ladies like hair longer and some ladies like it short. So I figured I'd leave it a little bit longer, and then if someone wanted me to trim her up, I could. Yeah.
It is pretty, isn't it, Missy? Yeah, I'm
Thank you,
actually really
Missy.
looking forward to getting one.
Yeah, I searched high and low for Karen's just because I was like, I have to have the best hair for Karen, and I'm just like that. I'm so one thing that I will say, if I'm not willing to wear it, I don't want to. I
Oh,
wouldn't want anyone else to wear it. I just want to make sure that ladies are taken care of. I've been down that road of having poor quality hair, and I don't want someone else to have that experience. So yeah, we make sure you get something nice.
will there be brunettes? Oh, I would think so. I think you can
Yes,
pretty much order it.
there will be brunettes. And I've got some beautiful brunettes coming. I've got some warm brunettes. I've got some brunettes with highlights. I've got a cooler brunette that I'm working on. So, yeah, yeah.
How many
So,
colors will they be in? They ask.
so I'm hoping 10 different colors um, to start with. And then if you do have like regular buyer hair and you want me to match it, we can definitely do that too. I do custom color. Um, I can like do what they call a 613, which is where they completely bleach out the hair and then we add color into it. So
You want to talk about like wait time on things like that too, because they take time,
they
right?
do take time. So anytime we get, like, if it's a custom piece, it's so I have to, it depends on what you want, right? So just depends on if you want it hand tied, if you want it, um, so it varies based on like what the parameters are for your style. So for instance, if you wanted something that was hand tied takes a little bit longer. If you want something that has a customization, that obviously takes longer. And then of course, if you want to do it from scratch, where it's like a 613 and we custom color it for you, that obviously takes longer because that whole process just takes longer in general. So,
Kim wants to know if you will show her the inside of the cap, please.
yeah, absolutely. So this is the budget line. Um, on the European line, it has a little bit different cap, and it actually has silicone. Um, it actually has silicone added to it. So let me take this off real quick. So that is the front, and it has a liner in it. So there's two benefits to having a liner here where the lace top is. So it has a regular lace top, but having a liner in it, when you wash your hair, when you're washing a human hair wig, you want to make sure that you're washing it inside out, because if you don't and you use a sprayer, you can get something called wash through. Basically what wash through is when the hair comes through the hole in the lace and you end up with hair inside the cap of your wig. So this is kind of a nice little barrier for that. But I still wash them inside out when I wash my wig, because essentially, so here's the wefting. Here's the back nape. It has a little bra strap connector that goes into the back, so it makes it adjustable. Has a nice little soft nape. It does have ear tabs with combs in it, and the lace comes all the way down past the ear tabs.
Are
And
the
obviously,
combs easy to take out?
yeah, oh yeah, combs are so easy. And if you decide that you don't want the combs, we can just take
And
those
I
out or
have
not.
bio hair to stick them into anyway. So,
Yeah,
um,
yeah.
and Beverly's kind of asking about a basic price range. Do you want to answer that online, or would you rather they emailed you? And
Yes, please email me and let me know what you're looking for. If because it depends on the cap, it depends on the length, it depends on, do you want European hair? Do you want more of like um, more the, I want to say budget friendly, but this is not budget friendly. It's still really nice hair. It's just a Brazilian texture, which is a little bit more coarse than the fine European hair, which is, it's a little softer and it's a little finer. So just depends on what you want, Beverly. There's a range. And at some point I'll have it more dialed in. Um, and then of course if you want it custom colored, then that adds to the price as well. But yeah. Yeah, the caps are really nice. Um, it's a really nice fabric. So, and it's just a very basic cap. But I do like the fact that you don't have to put tape here because this will automatically mimic that hairline.
Do you have the other one too to show, or it just the higher end one, or do you not at this point?
It's not ready yet.
Okay.
I want to put some.
All right.
I mean, I could go grab it, I guess, if you guys want to see it. Do you guys want to see it? You
I want to see it.
Okay. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second.
Hey, Gabby. Wow, it's what, 4:46 here, and it's starting to get dark. Not dark, but it's not light anymore. Winter's coming. Sing? Yeah, no. Nope. Not unless you want everybody to go away. My first human hair, no. I got one from somebody else here a while ago, and I really like it. It's not as nice as the one she's selling, but it's still a really nice wig. And I'll tell you, I'm looking forward to getting it. Mine's going to be like about here, I think. And if I don't like it long, then I'll go ahead and have it cut by my stylist. But I'm pretty excited. So I don't maybe look like it, but I am. So this is Ignite on my head, Missy. Yes. This is the human hair one, and she's cute.
Okay, I haven't looked at her yet, so let's take a look at her and see what.
Does human hair take more looking after? Gosh, boy, I feel like it's different. So you have to style it. You know, like it's not like your synthetic where you can wash it and it just goes back. But the thing is I've had the one that I have, well, this one too, for a while, and I've only washed them once. And this has been styled for a long time, and so is my other one. They just hold style. Those should too, right, Karen?
Yeah.
Once I curl it, that should hold it for a while.
You
can oil them, and it stays in while you oil it, and everything else. So
yeah. So this is the European texture. This is actually European hair or European texture, because I always like to be completely transparent with equipment. So there's so many myths and so much information that gets spread around as, oh, it's European hair. No, it's not European hair.
it's hair.
It's European texture, right? So the difference between European texture is it's a finer, thinner hair. About 97 to 99%, 100% of hair comes from either India or China. I'm going to do a little hair education here. And I would say that the Asian hair is more like a European texture. What was that?
She says she thinks sometimes people wash both synthetic and human hair too often.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Yes, I would agree with that, Gabby. So I I have a human hair that I've had. It was probably one of my very first, and I've had her for over 2 years. Um, and I've maybe washed her 4 times, 5 times.
Yeah, you really, even my synthetics, I don't wash that often. I
No.
even if so maybe this is bad, but even if I'm out sweaty, I'll just turn the cap inside out and I'll hang it up and let it dry. And then
Yeah.
if it's stinky, then okay, maybe, but 9 out of 10 times they're just fine.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, absolutely. And I think you don't have to. I mean, when you're caring for, we'll talk about we'll talk about human hair for a second. So when you're caring for hair, one thing that you have to keep in mind is that they don't get oil in them. So you have to add oil to them on a regular basis because they don't have oils, natural oils coming from the scalp, right? It's not like bio hair where you have oil being distributed on a regular basis. So you have to wash your hair frequently, right?
right.
This has to get oil added to it. You can do it via many different ways. I usually, depending on how dry the hair is, I'll use one of 3 different oils. I'll get it in my hands, and then I'll get it in through, and then I work it through with a boar bristle brush, and it distributes the hair among the fibers. But this was washed, dry, air dried, and this is how it comes out. There's no frizz to this hair whatsoever. It came out beautiful. Um, and I called Karen one day. I was like, oh my God, I have found it. So, but the thing about human hair and caring for it and washing it is that, do you have one back there?
I have one of my human. Yeah, I
Yeah.
have. It's back there. You can't see it here. So it is. Oh gosh. So you see the closet door right on this side of me. So on this side, it is the fourth one over. So it's the
Yeah.
second one from the other door.
Yeah.
So she's pretty.
Mary, what are you guilty of?
Washing her hair too often, I think.
Oh, yeah, I know. I mean, you get used to washing your bio hair frequently, right? And you just really don't have to. The other thing that you can do is that if you don't want to wash it, because washing does kind of strip the oil from the hair, and if you're not getting oil into your human hair wigs anyway, is you can actually just get it wet and put conditioner on it. It's what they call a co-wash. For those of you that don't have Jason's book, Wig Life, there's a lot of really good tips in there. I highly recommend it. But
This one?
that's the one.
That's
the one. Mary, I love to wash them too. It's kind of relaxing, right? I love to play with them. I'll sit and
pet.
Yes. I'm like, oh, it's so pretty. So I love to do that when I oil them. I'll just put the oil in, and then I'll brush it through with the boar bristle brush, and it makes it so pretty and soft.
See, and this has been a learning curve for me because my hair was always so thin that I had to wash it almost every day. And now I'm lucky if I wash my head once a week. I just don't have much hair anymore. So
yep, same here. But in any case, if you are interested, just let me know. We will eventually I'll get pricing all settled in and everything, but we're in the process of trying to get all of the synthetic brands added to the website, which is a very, very long process. There's a lot of metadata. So, if you want human hair, let me know. I can definitely get it for you, but we'll probably not be launching until beginning of next year. All
Is that the
right.
one I'm getting? The one on your head? Is that the style? Yeah, that's what I thought. That was the style I was getting.
Yep.
Yeah. And
Yep.
that one has the hand tied cap, right?
This one has the hand tied cap. Well, not this particular one. This is a rare wefted piece, but the one you're getting has the hand tied cap
Okay.
with the silicone on the end. Got you up.
Yeah, Mary, I'm there with you. I'm not even sure what mine's going to cost, so we'll figure that all out when we get to that point.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, we'll figure it out. And I do want to keep it affordable for ladies. That's why we did a budget and a
How
European.
many brands have you been through though to find these? I mean, you did a lot.
11.
Yeah.
11. I did a lot of research, ladies. I don't take hair, particularly human hair, synthetic. There's a little bit of wiggle room there, but human hair, I do not take that lightly. Just because I've gone down that path of having a horrible experience twice, and I can pretty much walk up to a human hair piece and go, no. I'm that picky about human hair, and if I won't wear it, I won't sell it. So I won't let anybody else either. So,
Any more questions?
All right. Well, Tammy, I will reach out to you. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today. We really appreciate it. And if you have any questions, you can always reach us at customer service at locksandtops.com. We will see you again next Sunday, since we've all decided that we're going to meet weekly. And thank you, Gabby. If you have any questions, and if you are not part of the Facebook group over on at locksandtops.com, we highly encourage you to come join the ladies. We love to talk about hair. We love to help and support each other. So again, I hope you all have an amazing week. Karen, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You have anything that you wanted to say before we wrap up?
No, I don't think so. I'm getting hungry.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
so,
I better let
no, it's okay. I can smell it. I put a roast in, guys, so I'm like, and I can smell it, and I'm like, oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm coming to your place.
Yeah. There's plenty. I made a lot, but I've got a lot of, the kids are coming for the game and stuff. So you're welcome, Kim. And Gabby, I agree with you on the human hair thing. Actually, I think there's a place for both. I really do, but I do like to just plop a wig on and go for the most part.
Yeah.
Karen, Gabby asked real quick, do you think she'd like Elle? I love Priestley.
So is that Gabby?
Yeah. That's a hard one.
You know what, Gabby? I'll take a picture of, or do a little video of Elle. I have her here. I have the demo that I can show you. So after the live, I'll just post it on the Facebook group. I'll post a couple of pictures and a little video for you.
It's bedtime. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 5 here. So.
Well, ladies, thank you so much. And we will see you next. Again, if you have any questions, don't bother to ping us, or don't hesitate to ping us in the group. We will see you next Sunday. Karen, go enjoy your dinner.
Well, I got to put wigs away first.
Oh, yeah, that.
But yes, I will. All right, guys. Thanks.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Take care.
Be well.